Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Sidewinder Shed, and as usual, we're not in the shed. It is Saturday, June 11th, I think. Anyway, it's about 10 o'clock in the morning. I've been out here since 7:30 working on the old truck. We had a little problem with the truck. She was leaking coolant big time. And it's not the water pump, not the radiator. What it is leaking right back here, right along this seam right here. And this is my timing chain cover. So I have to pull that off. I got most of it all apart right now. Alternator. Power steering pump. Air pump. Water pump. Pulleys. Now I gotta take the harmonic balancer off. And I noticed I have a little problem with the harmonic balancer too. Let me get down here. Got a big old chunk missing out of my harmonic balancer. With that being said, the engine's been running fine, but on these Dodge 350 5.9 liter engines, they're externally balanced. That means that harmonic balancer is actually part of the balance for the engine. And I don't know, I got to be at least about an ounce or so, a couple ounces missing off of that. But then again, I don't run this thing like a race car. It rarely ever sees above 3,500 RPMs. But that's a little bit disconcerting. Unless I can come up with one today or tomorrow, I'm going to put it right back on. Because eventually, like I said, this engine's coming out of here. And it's being torn down and rebuilt. And I'm going to put a 4-inch stroker kit in it. Just to get a little bit more torque, a little bit more power out of it. I have another engine for it. But it's a Magnum, and that means I have to do some modifications so that it will work in the truck. This truck here has an LA engine, but it also has a throttle body injection. All the Magnums came with multi-port fuel injection, and I don't know about the computer or the wiring or anything like that to make it work, so I'm probably just going to go back to a carburetor. When I put this engine, after it's rebuilt, and I put it back in, yeah, I'm going back to a carburetor because I've already replaced the computer on this once. And you can't, they're getting hard to find. They're getting hard to find again. And they have a terrible tendency, from where they're mounted and everything, that they overheat and they burn themselves out. And it's just an ODB1 computer anyway. It's nothing real major, but just getting hard to find, and just as soon get rid of it and get rid of that rat's nest of wiring in there as much as I can and go back to old analog. And heck, you know, something you can fix with tin foil, baling wire, duct tape, screwdriver, a 9/16 wrench, and a few other hand tools, you know, enough to get you home. This electronic stuff I don't care for. But anyway, that's what I'm doing today. I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning this up so all this crap and oil that's on top here don't get down into the oil pan itself. And pull that harmonic balancer off and take a little bit better look at it. All this oil up here is not from the valve covers or anything. It's actually my oil sending unit in the back of the engine's leaking, and so I might go ahead and replace that as well. And then a lot of this here is just antifreeze, believe it or not. It's just got dirt and a little bit of crud caked up on it because it's been blowing all over the engine. Anyway, I don't feel like videoing the whole operation here. I don't have a helper. I'm not going to sit here and spend 4 hours getting good shots and moving the camera around and setting everything up. This is my primary piece of transportation, so if at all possible, I want to get this done by tomorrow. I wanted to start on it yesterday, but we got 3 inches of rain in 1 hour, and that's why everything here is soaking wet. But yeah, I got to get this going because they're calling for more rain, and although I've done it before, I just again dread riding the bike in torrential downpours, especially if I'm going into work at dark 30 in the morning. I'm old now. I don't feel like doing that crap anymore. So gonna go ahead and finish taking this apart, and when I get that timing chain cover off, I'll get back to you, and we'll do another walk around. We'll check the timing chain and the gears itself and see what they look like. And anyway, we'll be back.